Wednesday welterweight matchup between Nate Diaz and The Boss. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he's taking.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
He blocks the punch. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
He's doing a lot of work with his offhand. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
UFC President Dana White's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And he landed the right hand there. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lunges forward with a left there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. 10 seconds to go. Effective punch there by Dana White. 5 minutes in the books. All right, next round is underway, and how about the head movement and the slips? Really a beautiful defensive effort to watch in that previous round.
It looked as if he was training in his boxing ring with the two ropes spread across. There's a jump rope on one end going to the other end of the boxing ring, and another one making the X in the middle, and you're just working on your head movement. His ability to see everything reminds me of a guy that's learning to do that drill.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Got the single collar tie. Oh! Oh! White gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said.
See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
Oh, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his strike. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Visibly limping here. Missed with that attempt.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Good right here.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round will be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh!
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back in range.
Dana White's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Nate Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he just digs into the body.
This shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. Well, still hurt. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!